The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 5 off it. Netherlands are 5 for 1.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Perfectly timed.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Netherlands, a 13 for 1. Bumrah from the north end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Netherlands, a 22 for 1. Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over. Netherlands, a 28 for 1. Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Surya Kumar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. Netherlands, a 35 for 1. Yadav from the south end. Patel into the attack now from the south end. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Huge edge. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. They've gone up here. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed. Six runs added there. Netherlands are 51 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Six runs added in that over. Netherlands are 57 for 2. Patel from the south end. Going with spin now. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Delita staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display. The end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added in the over. Netherlands are 61 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Everyone's gone up.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Netherlands are 63 for 6. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chakravarti from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Glover, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Pandya has been going really well here, comes back on from the south end. Perfectly timed. They've gone up here. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. That's a confident appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Clarkson looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Square cut. Finds point. No run. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Eight runs out of there. Netherlands a 91 for 8. Patel back on now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jeez, timed that well. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs in that over. Netherlands a 96 for 8. Pandya from the south end. Bumrah coming back into the attack. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh my, that's racing away.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Bumrah with a huge appeal. Yadav, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Glover has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bold, stunning delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Clarkson with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 2 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. India are 3 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Clarkson finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Glover, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Six runs added in the over. India are 14 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Glover from the south end. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Surya Kumar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Van der Gulten from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
And that's gone. Amazing catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. De Leader, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Dubé, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Scott, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 4 runs added in the over. India are 52 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Deleta from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Deleta with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the field with a great shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Misses everything. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. Got that away nicely.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
5 runs in that over. India a 65 for 3. Ackerman, the spinner, coming into the attack. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added in the over. India a 69 for 3.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Ackerman from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs in that over. India are 86 for 3. Glover coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That is quite extraordinary. Dubé, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Clarkson, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match. That had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.